Hi everyone, my name is Jerome Yii and I would like to present the topic cryptocurrencies. Okay, first of all, what is cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrencies is a virtual currency supported by cryptographic system. They enable secure online payments without intermediary, which means online transaction can be done safely without central or bank. They can be mined or purchased from cryptocurrency exchanges through digital marketplace like Gemini or Binance because we can't just buy crypto from any bank or investing firm. You need to buy them with the exchange of your US dollars, which is most preferable in the digital marketplace. Okay, now I would like to briefly talk about the history of cryptocurrencies. In late 1980s, the first idea of cryptocurrencies was proposed. Then in 1990, an American computer scientist, David Chong, founded the first electronic cash company, DigiCash. After that, in 1995, the DigiCash company created the first virtual currency, DigiCash. The name of the company and the currency is the same. Then in between 1998 and 2009, someone tried to improve the digital cash, and Wida invented B-Money while Nick Szabo invented BitGo. In the meanwhile, in 2008, the first cryptocurrency was published and its name is Bitcoin. It was published by someone calling themselves Satoshi Nakamoto. Then Bitcoin is made available to the public in the next year 2009. Then the following year again in 2010, Bitcoin is valued for the first time and its value is 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pixels because someone are willing to swap in them. After that, in 2011, the first alternative cryptocurrency appear in the market. They are Namecoin and Litecoin. Then the price of Bitcoin reached to $1,000, then dropped to a short period of time in 2013. In 2014, the world's largest Bitcoin exchange, Mt. Gox, a Japan company, went offline, then caused the loss of $450 billion. Then the world's second popular cryptocurrency, Ethereum, started getting attention in the market in 2016. After that, the price of Bitcoin reached $10,000 and continues to grow. Next, I would like to explain blockchain. What is blockchain? It is decentralized ledger of transaction across a peer-to-peer network, which means blockchain records or the transaction records between the two individuals interact directly with each other. The following is the process of transaction through the blockchain. First of all, when it receives a transaction request, the transaction will be transmitted to a peer-to-peer network which consists of computers. The terms nodes means the computers in this case. Then the nodes validate the transaction and the user's status using algorithms. Once it's verified, the transaction will be clustered with other transactions to form a block. Then the block is chained with other blocks to store the transactions permanently in the blockchain. Finally, the transaction is done. In this presentation, I would like to choose Bitcoin as my selected cryptocurrency. The function of Bitcoin is to let people send money over internet without the control of central or bank. Bitcoin is a digital currency that provides alternative payment system to the public and it can be converted to cash anytime you want. Why Bitcoin? If you don't know cryptocurrency in detail, you must also heard about Bitcoin because it is the leader of cryptocurrency. The first cryptocurrency in the world and it is the best performing asset in the past decade. It has high value and how it Is it valuated? It depends on how people think Bitcoin has value. In other words, it is how people are willing to exchange Bitcoin with goods. Then Bitcoin has limited supply with a maximum of 21 million only. Limited supply is contributing the value of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also widely accepted as legitimate source of funds by many companies like Microsoft, PayPal, various fast food restaurants in certain countries, and so on. It increases the recognition and transaction of Bitcoin in the market. Okay, Lightning Network. Bitcoin and Lightning Network have a strong relationship, but what is Lightning Network? It is the second layer to Bitcoin blockchain that supports off-chain transaction. Payments can be made between two parties unlimitedly in a way that is cheaper and less time-consuming. It can widely increase the scalability of blockchain application because the transaction between the parties is managed through the second layer of blockchain instead of the blockchain mainnet. And how it works. When the two parties create a peer-to-peer payment channel in Lightning Network, he or she needs to load Bitcoin in and then it can only be started to use. There will be unlimited transaction between the two parties without telling the blockchain mainnet. Once the channel is closed, the channel's information will be consolidated into a transaction and updated in blockchain mainnet. At a time, the Bitcoin can only be withdrawn. The Lightning Network enhances the efficiency of the Bitcoin transaction by preventing network congestion, while the capacity of transaction in blockchain is 7 per second, which is very slow. As you can see in the diagram, Lightning Network will be really fast and efficient. Now let's see the market performance of Bitcoin. This is a graph that shows the price of Bitcoin from May 2017 to May 2022. From May 2017 to 11 December 2020, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated in small scale. There's a small climax on 16 December 2018 and 30 November 2020, which the price reached to $19,497.4 and $19,625.84 respectively. When the time reaches to December 2020, the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed. It is due to the COVID pandemic that offer a perfect environment for the cryptocurrency. The perfect environment for cryptocurrency is the global facing economic crisis. The following day, from January 2021 to May 2020, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated in a large scale and the peak price of Bitcoin is $67,566.83 on 8 November 2021. The latest price of Bitcoin in May 2022 is around $30,000, which is very low in recent years. In overall, the price of Bitcoin has qualitative change since 2021. This shows that Bitcoin is having important role in cryptocurrencies market in recent years, and now cryptocurrencies is the trend. Future of Bitcoin. It should be bright because many big shots like Elon Musk and Chakib Boulder mentioned that Bitcoin will be a bull market, which means there will be a substantial growth. Tesla, the company of Elon Musk, bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin and it accepts Bitcoin from US public to make payments for its electric vehicles which means he thinks Bitcoin will be the trend in future. Besides, MasterCard offered to acquire Curve, a cryptocurrency steward. Chucky Boulder, head of token ID at Visa, said that we expected in 10 years' time, Bitcoin will become mainstream and have a remarkably different reputation. There are two countries in the world accept Bitcoin as legal tender, which are El Salvador and Central African Republic. There are also many big countries consider Bitcoin as legal like Japan, Germany, France, UK, and so on. Fiat currency versus cryptocurrency. Fiat currency is legal in all countries while cryptocurrency is legal in some countries only. This shows that cryptocurrency has less world recognition and overall less valuable in international markets. Next, fiat currency requires intermediaries like central or bank to make transfer, while cryptocurrency do not require any third intermediaries, which increase the trust, traceability of data, and transparency across a business network. Lastly, the value of fiat currency is more stable than cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can be dropped dramatically, which result a huge loss to the buyer and seller. Last but not least, these are the recommendations for short-term and long-term investment of cryptocurrencies. I would not recommend for short-term investment. For the short-term buyer, they usually buy when price surges and hope to get in early enough to earn. But it is less favorable since the price is fluctuated vigorously. While for long-term investment in cryptocurrency is recommended because blockchain technology and digital currency are the trends for this era. The current financial transactions need to be improved so that our living quality can be enhanced. Cryptocurrency has the potential to lead the currency. At the time, the outcome of the investment will be very favorable. These are the list of my presentation. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.